Hey gang, and welcome to another Animal Crossing video. I'm Crossing Channel, and we're honestly still learning so much from the latest 2.0 update in Animal Crossing New Horizons. From secret new features to hidden details, I've honestly loved discovering all of these with you guys, so I've decided to take a look at some more secrets that hopefully you didn't know about in the 2.0 update. Once again, we'll be exploring Animal Crossing New Horizons and the Happy Home Paradise DLC to see what we can discover about the game. Right, let's jump into this. So you probably know that you can put gyroids on shelves by hanging them on your wall. Well, a really cool little sort of hidden feature with them is that you can actually merge them with other items on the ground. You can put these gyroids really low down on the wall so that they'll merge with all kinds of different items, like you see me doing here. Now this one honestly looks pretty bad, but some of them are honestly super clever. For example, this person fused the Brewster gyroid with the baby stroller, which is so funny to me, and I just love seeing what people have done merging these gyroids with other items in the game. I've seen people do this with other types of wall items and merging them with different items as well, so I'd love to see what combinations you all can come up with. I'd also love to know how many gyroids you've managed to collect yourself so far in the game. Before we continue, I want to give a word from our sponsor. I know that many of you still want to get your hands on Happy Home Paradise, so I'm going to be hosting another giveaway for the game for playing today's sponsor, which is Lovelink. You can download the game for free using my link below on your mobile device or tablet. Stay tuned for more giveaway info. Lovelink is an interactive virtual dating experience where you control the romance story. If you're jealous of the bond shared between me and Bob, then this might be the game for you. Lovelink has a perfect match for everyone, and each character has a unique story. Make the right choices and you never know who will ask you on a date. Probably not Bob, although maybe I should actually find him a date. Okay, so this person could be a match for Bob, but I don't think that Bob likes dogs, so I'm gonna have to pass on this one. This guy might be named after Keanu Reeves. You know what, I think I'll swipe right. So I don't know how Bob feels about bad boys, but I guess he is kind of one himself, so you know what, maybe this could actually work out. The cool thing is that whilst you're chatting your matches, you can make certain choices in the conversation that can lead you on different paths, just hopefully not Bob getting his heart broken, that wouldn't be good. The more you progress your relationship, the more selfies you unlock and collect, which you can view at any time in the character bio page. You can even take a trip away from home virtually. The Lovelink date feature lets you experience fun adventures with your matches. There are over 85 characters with different personalities and different stories, so the options honestly are endless. To reward you for playing the game and supporting the channel, I'm hosting a giveaway for Happy Home Paradise like I said. To enter, download the game using my link and screenshot your game with free character interest boxes unlocked on any one character. As you progress your relationship with a character, the blank boxes will be filled in, so I challenge you to fill 3 boxes total for one character and DM me the screenshot on Instagram at Crossing Channel. The winner will be picked in a month from this video going live. Thanks again to Lovelink for sponsoring this video, and I hope you'll download the game and enjoy it. Now let's get back to these secrets. So continuing on, the villagers have a ton of special interactions which are unique to Happy Home Paradise. For example, some of them are villagers sitting in the ocean and relaxing there. You can also see villagers kicking up sand and making footprints, which is so adorable. Villagers can now dig on the beach. No one knows really what they're digging for, maybe lost treasures or just for fun, but it is again super cute. You can even see villagers using fans to keep themselves cool, and sometimes you can see them bouncing beach balls as well. It's honestly a bit of a shame that most of these seem exclusive to Happy Home Paradise, but if you do have it, then it really allows you to see villagers in a new light, and a really fantastic one at that. I love all of these different interactions. Here's a bit of a sad secret detail. You may know that Froggy Chair made its iconic return to Animal Crossing New Horizons with the 2.0 update, but it's actually missing a little feature from past Animal Crossing games. When you would sit on Froggy Chair and get up in past games, it would actually make a sort of strange farting noise, which was honestly one of the most iconic parts of the chair, but now, if you listen, it doesn't make any sound at all. Just listen to this. It's honestly a bit of a tragedy to me that they took away this little detail. I don't know if they just thought maybe it was too silly for Animal Crossing New Horizons, but then again, you can literally poop in toilets in this game, so I don't know why they would take away Froggy Chair's farting. Bring Froggy Chair's farts back. Here's a really great one for Happy Home Paradise that a lot of you have told me to mention within a video. You can actually get a villager to make an appointment for you in the Happy Home Paradise hospital. When you do, you can visit the doctor and they'll actually check you over for a specific issue that you've mentioned. Once you've done so, they'll even give you a special item to get from here, which is such a fantastic detail. The fact that villagers actually have jobs now is honestly so incredible to me, and it's just another reason to want to get your hands on Happy Home Paradise. The hospital is just such an interactive building, and I really love the fact that you can get some little rewards just by taking a visit to the doctor, which is honestly something that most of us would try to avoid as much as possible in real life. I honestly still struggle to make my own doctor's appointments, so I'm glad that it's a lot easier in Animal Crossing. As I'm sure you know, you can redecorate your villagers' homes inside and out now and fully customize them, which is an amazing new feature. And what's really cool is that when you do this, your villagers will actually mention this to you and say thanks. This is an exclusive piece of dialogue that you'll only see if you decorate their homes. I really like the fact that they take the time to say thank you for your hard work. Of course, you do actually get rewarded with Nook Miles, so their thanks isn't the only thing that you get for doing it, but it is nice that they show their appreciation for you changing their home. I've done this with basically all my villager houses now, and they honestly look a lot better in my opinion. Group stretching was one of the main features they advertised with the 2.0 update, and a lot of us have been doing it every single day now. Well, a really cool detail is that if someone is visiting your island, let's say Kix, they will actually appear in the group stretching provided they're your current visitor. This applies to basically any visitor like Leaf and KK Slider who can appear in your plaza. So I really like the fact that you can see lots of different characters at different times take part. In my events video, I mentioned that during the special events, you can actually see event characters like Jack and Jingle appear in the group stretching as well. So make sure you do these group stretching sessions on these special occasions. You'll definitely enjoy it a lot more, seeing these characters do all kinds of crazy stretches that you'd never usually see them do. Speaking of island visitors, if someone is visiting your island in the plaza, like let's say again Kix, you can actually still invite them to the roost. Now, it seems like the roost almost works as its own little sort of pocket dimension, because once you leave here, the character will instantly be gone. You never actually get to see them leave. So inviting characters is honestly pretty strange, but it does mean that if they are working on your island, they can still visit the roost. I thought I'd mention this one because I'm sure there's people out there who have thought, alright, I probably won't be able to invite this special character since they're busy in my plaza right now. But nope, you can, provided you got their amiibo, of course. I don't think they'll actually come and sit at the roost on their own accord unless they're working though. I'm pretty sure characters like Celeste only appear in there when they're not working, so that is something to keep in mind. Speaking of inviting characters to the roost, there is a very special character that you can get dialogue for when trying to invite them here. That is of course Villager, and if you use their amiibo here, it will tell you that Villager cannot be called in, which is honestly such a shame. It would have been hilarious if you could have invited them to the roost. That would have been very strange, but something I would have definitely loved to see. Now, this is actually unique dialogue, because if you try and invite another amiibo that isn't compatible with the game, it'll just say you need to invite an Animal Crossing character. So I really like the fact that they decided to do a sort of special piece of dialogue if you try to invite Villager, since I'm sure a lot of people have done this. And sadly, no, you cannot make a vacation home for Villager. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Villager home visits are a great new feature in the 2.0 update, and if a villager actually invites you to their home and you hang out with them, afterwards they will give you their favorite song as an air check. It seems like this is the song that they have playing in their house, so this is an easier way of getting your hands on more KK Slider records without having to go to so many of his different concerts. I really like this little attention to detail that they want to gift you something special. It seems like if they visit your house, then they'll give you a fruit, perhaps an exotic fruit that you don't currently have. Every time someone has visited my house, they seem to give me an orange, which wasn't my native fruit, so that might be something useful for you as well. Here's a detail that I absolutely love. So if a villager is sick on your island, that means that if you try and visit their vacation home in Happy Home Paradise, you will get an error message telling you that they don't want to come. This is really nice attention to detail. They easily could have gone away with not bothering to do anything like this, but it is honestly so great that they made this connection. Now, of course, this will only really work with characters who live on your island, since they're the only ones who can end up getting sick. I just love this though. I feel like it adds a little bit of realism to Animal Crossing. Not that you need hyper realism in this game or anything like that, but it is just a really nice detail that I definitely appreciate, and one that I'm sure the developers definitely had to think about when developing all of this. It's sort of small stuff like this that really makes me appreciate Animal Crossing New Horizons. But let me know in the comments section down below which secrets you've discovered in the 2.0 update. I'd love to hear some of the ones that you want to share. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like to show your support. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications, and of course, if you made it to the end, be sure to comment Bob's Gang down below so I know you did. Don't forget to take part in my giveaway and download Lovelink using my link in the video description. I want to give a big thanks to these channel members for their continued support of me and what I do here on this channel. If you want to become a channel member, click the join button down below the video or the link in the description to learn more. You can get a whole bunch of cool perks like exclusive emojis, a badge by your name, access to our members only Discord and our members only podcast too.